Good morning, everybody. Figured I'm at my office. It's Saturday. I should be off work, but I'm not because I traded my Monday away so I can work at my other job. So now I'm here on Saturday. Yay, me. But this morning, let's go ahead and do another games you should play. And we're going to talk about some other stuff, some things that are, coming up soon with my channel, devices, handhelds that are on the way in, and maybe a little more insight on what my channel's about and how pretty much we got here. Now I know we're not a big channel. I'm nearing 60 subscribers, which is amazing to me. I didn't think I'd ever even get 5. And I am grateful for every single person that has hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you. We're making it happen. It's a slow process, but honestly, I love every one of you that has hit that button and that are watching the videos I put out, even when I'm at my work office and they're in shitty quality like this one. So let's move forward. This right here, what I'm playing on the Trim UI brick, is this game right here from Incubate Games. I picked this one up forever ago. Pretty much you are, rifts open up in your world and you're trying to figure that out. Your mom is mean as hell to you in this game. You end up working for, I believe, your uncle, and you're delivering dumplings to people. And of course you get in all kinds of trouble, like going into ruins or caves and running into enemies you gotta fight, and there's some puzzle elements to it. It's a pretty interesting game. It's one of those I picked up because I was interested in it, and I've never been too far into the game. So here we get some overworld. Let's see. When I'm at my office, I can never get this thing to focus any better. So, overworld. Damn dogs. Let's go see what that guy wants. And now you're in a dumpling restaurant. I hit fast forward, yelling at me because I'm late. Dumpling Dash. See, a little platformer action here. And those are like your hearts right there, the dumplings. As you can see up here, if I get hit, I lose one, but I can grab one right there. Almost timed that one wrong. Little dumpling delivery. 10 coins. Anyway, I believe this next little delivery you get into takes you into like a cave, and it starts the main game where you get like a scroll out of this cave, and some ninja type person, yep, there it is, shows up and they want it and try and steal it from you, and you get in this little boss fight with him. Oh, man. Yeah, because I don't know what you're going to do. Really? Anyway. All right, it's an interesting game. I'm not going to say it's like one of my favorites. And that's mainly because I haven't really given it a fair chance. I've only played, maybe an hour of it total. I really need to sit down and get beating some of these games. But we're going to move on. This game run you about $9 from Incubate Games. The digital version will. They have a physical copy. Let's move the camera. I have a physical copy right here. It'll be $60 for a physical actual cartridge. I have yet to buy a cart from Incubate Games. So, what I do is I'll buy the digital version like I have for this one, and I'll buy that. I'll just get an email with a ROM in it, and then I'll move the ROM over to an SD card for one of my emulators. You can also buy the light edition, which doesn't come with a box, just a cart for $40. When it comes to this site, let's see, games I have from it. They're always putting out new Game Boy Color games. I've played the demo of Dracula Dark Reign. Not bad. You know what it is, Castlevania. Dragon Hymn demo. I've been playing. I played the demo for that like last year when they were working on it. I know the Chromatic came out, and I've seen a lot of videos where people were like, "It comes with this game called like Dragon Hymn, and it's just for the Chromatic." No, it's not. It's been on Incubate Games for over a year. You could get the demo for it. You could check it out, and it's not even new. The original version was Dragonborn, and it was a Game Boy game. Wasn't in color, a little RPG game, and now they're re-releasing it as Dragon Hymn in color. So it's really hard to find Dragonborn. I used to have a physical copy of it, but I don't anymore. So don't believe the bullshit you see on that. You can get that on this website. You don't need to get a Chromatic to play Dragon Hymn. So they got the collector's edition of that. Let's see, I haven't played Genesis. Then you also got the Green Boy Games collection. I haven't played any of their stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Gunship. I do have a copy of Gunship. It's just a little shooter. You get the little crosshair on the screen. You move it around. You shoot the guys and whatnot. Indestructo Tank. I do have the digital copy of Indestructo Tank. You pretty much bounce this little tank on enemies that show up on the map, and you're trying to stay airborne, gaining experience. You have a fuel gauge. You want to land before your fuel is out. Every time you land, you get upgrades, but your upgrades are spawning more enemies. Let's see. I have this Klein game. It looked really good on the videos I've watched for it. I don't like it at all. Graphically, it's probably the better one out of all of them that I've named so far, but it's not that good of a game. Pine Creek. I don't think I have any others. I think I just really picked up those three. Wing Warriors. Zephyr's Pass seems like a less interesting Zelda. It's more story driven. So if you like games that are heavy story and less everything else, maybe it picks up later. I don't know. I've only played the demo, but it was interesting. It looked good. The guys that worked on that, you put a lot of work into it. It's just not my thing. So moving on past Incubate Games, let's talk about up and coming videos for my channel. I have 2 handhelds on the way right now. Okay. One of them you've probably seen videos on, the AYANEO Pocket DMG. The sponsor of my channel, he backed this project when it first came out. We've been waiting, and finally ours shipped. It is on the way, so hopefully I'll see it before the end of the year. If not, guess what? We're starting January off with the AYANEO Pocket DMG. Now, because I'm a small channel, AYANEO didn't rush one out to me. I get the regular, consumer versions of everything because I'm a nobody. And I'm fine with that because I want the regular consumer stuff. I want what everybody else gets. I'm like everybody else. I have a sneaky suspicion that they take extra care of people with a lot of viewers and followers and good advertising. Let's give them a hyped up version of it, sell more of them, and then give everybody else shit. So, mine's on the way. We'll see how well it works. Yes, it's been backed, pre-ordered, whatever, from day one. But that's how much of a nobody I am, is mine just now shipped. Everybody else has had theirs for like a few months. So, this is going to be your kind of your Game Boy Color, Game Boy style vertical handheld. Right here, I'm trying to leave my camera on a stand so it's not all shaky, but you're not able to see shit, so I'm picking it up. Alright, so right here you get a touchpad. Now, speculation, when I first seen this, I knew that was going to be a touchpad on that side. So your right stick's a touchpad, left, you actually have a stick. This is running the Snapdragon G3X Gen 2, so I'm going to be able to play GameCube, PS2, Android stuff. This is probably going to be the most powerful vertical handheld. This is the most powerful vertical handheld that I know of on the market. So it's going to be interesting to play PS2 games on a vertical handheld, on a Game Boy style handheld. I mean, kid version of me would have been like, no way, that's never going to happen. But here we are. We're about to test that out. So if you're interested in one of these, I can't say I condone the prices on them. Maybe for this one. 8 gigs RAM, 128 gig storage internal here. Of course, you have an SD card slot so you can expand your storage. I feel like anything over that 8 gig mark for a handheld like this, your 12, your 16, and all that, that's just a little too much. The Snapdragon is already good enough. The 8 gigs of RAM is fine. I mean, I'm only going to play up to PS2 and GameCube on it. Development for like RPCS3, all that stuff. It's going win later and all that. I mean, it's new, but realistically, all I need is that 8 gig. So $342 for something like this. I mean, if you look back at things like the Chromatic, $200, and all you can play is Game Boy and Game Boy Color carts, $342 is not that bad for one of these. I mean, I'll tell you for sure when I get it and get my hands on it and use it. But look at the price jump immediately. $423, $504, and then if you wanted just their special color model, 16 gig, 1 terabyte internal, almost $700. That's ridiculous. But you know how many big time viewers out there got that one for free? Plenty of them, which is why there's like none left for the rest of us. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. If you're cool with just the white and black 8 gig, go with that. Okay. We'll cover more on this one when it actually gets here. I'll let you guys check it out. We'll go over it. Thank you to our sponsor for picking that up. And I've gotten messages asking how a channel my size has a sponsor. My sponsor is not a big company. My sponsor is just one individual. Aside from the handhelds I'm able to get, handhelds my wife will randomly get for me for things like holidays, which we're discussing next. This comes out of his paycheck. He pays for these himself and sends them and has them delivered to my house for this reason, for me to make videos on them and review them. He'll buy himself handhelds and he'll have them shipped to my house so I can get, open them first, look at them, test them, review them, and then he gets them. That's the kind of sponsor I have. So, no, not a big company. So if you're ever curious and go, how does a channel with less than 60 subscribers have a sponsor? That's how. So, he's my best friend in the world. I consider him my brother. And honestly, I wouldn't be here today without him. You know what I mean? He's always been there for me. And now we're, getting into this endeavor together. And one day, I've been trying to talk him into it, but one day I am hoping he'll move from just being the sponsor of the channel to being full-blown partner with me and making videos under the Retro Legion banner. Let him just he has login all my stuff anyway, so he can just get on here and make his own videos, his own reviews, and maybe we can grow this thing. So we get big enough, guys, and even in the comments, man, share them on, tell them, get on here, join in, make videos. He'll be better at the video stuff than I am, I can tell you that much. He'll probably have crazy resolution and better angles and slides and intro music. I don't have any of that shit because I'm not good at it. All right, so handheld number 2 on the way. Let's move on. Yep, Retroid Pocket 5. This is on the way. Originally, I wanted the RP Mini. I wanted it in this SFC Famicom color. We've talked about this before. When I went to finally, get one, the SFC was sold out. So I looked at the black. The black was sold out. Luckily, that happened because I paid a little bit more attention to it. And you know what? The Retroid Pocket Mini is not that damn mini. So for the $20 price bump, get the 5. It has, more RAM in it. Instead of 6, it has 8. Right? Yes. Yep. I know. So my wife wanted me to get one of these for Christmas for me. Lovely woman, love her to death. Last night she, was finally like, let's pull the trigger on it and get that for you for Christmas. Her shop's done okay, so she wanted that to happen for me. Yesterday morning, the black one was in stock. Last night, we finally go to pull the trigger on the 5, and guess what? The color we wanted sold out. This is just my luck. It's like someone's telling me, do not order one of these. So now I haven't been a fan of Retroid since the flip issues, so I'm trying to give them another chance. And it's not their fault that every time I get off my ass to finally get one of these, the one I want sold out. Luckily, fallback color, we're just going to go ahead and get, that's right, the GameCube color. Not really a fan of the yellow right analog stick. I get it mimics the C buttons. But I don't have a handheld in this colorway. I don't have any purple handhelds. And I don't mind the color. I'm fine with the indigo purple thing. I don't like Skittle buttons. But, I'm not too against just, sticking with the GameCube coloring where you get the red and green buttons on there, the B and A. I'm cool with those being grayed out. So, I wouldn't hate the 16-bit, but look at that. All Skittle buttons. I can't stand that stuff, man. I don't know. It's just a personal preference for me. Yes, I can get extra buttons. And you know what? With the GameCube colored one, I may end up putting like black buttons in it and getting a different, stick cap for the right one and make it like all black and purple. That'd be kind of badass. I like that idea. So the main reason I wanted the black one is because the screen just disappears into the handheld. But realistically, that's just an illusion, so screen's going to be just as good. But that's coming up too, guys. That's on the way as of last night. So thank you to my wife for being supportive of my channel also. She'll never make a video, guys, so don't ask. She'll never join us. You'll never hear her, see her. She is very shy, so not going to happen. In some of my videos from my home office, I am sure you can hear one of my 3 kids being absolutely psycho. Happens all the time. And as you can see in the corner earlier, I do have my cube with me. Because I'm on the road a lot, I never know where I'm going to be for an entire day. I tend to travel with 2 handhelds all the time. I know it's weird, but I always have 2. So I don't know why. Even these that play the same stuff, realistically, I still got 2 of them on me. I got a vertical, I got a horizontal. Sometimes it's 2 verticals. I'll rotate these though. So next week it might be the Miyu Mini and the RGB 20 SX. I don't know. It's kind of whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes I pull the minis out. I'll take the GKD Pixel with me, and the analog, or not analog, Anbernic RG Nano, so 2 small handhelds with me. I don't know why I do it, but I do, because I might get the urge to play on this. I might get the urge to play on this. I might like the way a game looks better on this, whatever. But I've always carried two of them. If I carry a big handheld with me, the Flip DS or something, and I'm talking to you while I'm putting stuff away, so sorry, dead screen space here. If I carry like the iNeo Flip DS, then I will only take still two handhelds, but I will also bring one of these guys with me. Just one, but that way I have a big, powerful one, play whatever I want, and then I have a nice little retro one to play that stuff. So, anyway, work-wise, I'm not getting that busy right now, so, one second. Ugh, I'll put that down. All right. I don't care if you actually see what's under that, but company protection, I mean, whatever. Anyway, so when I have a little slow time, right here, on my third screen, and if it'll pick up the actual controller, see, now it's being a pain in the ass. Anyway, over here playing Wizard of Legend. There we go, just needed to click on it. Wizard of Legend 2. I keep this at my office. This is 8BitDo Ultimate. Has a little dongle you stick in there, a little gold D-pad. This is the Genshin Impact one, special edition one. Comes with a case and all kinds of stuff. Do I have the case here? I do have the case here. Just came out of that. I got this one on a sale. I don't know, early this year. That's for charging it. I got it for like $30. It's like, so half price-ish. It was $60 originally. It's a nice little controller to keep at my office. It just sits at my desk, and if I'm having a really slow day and everything in the network's working fine and no one's calling in saying their internet doesn't work, I can turn on something on my right side monitor and, play the hell out of it. It's kind of nice. So, yeah, I always have stuff like this around. Anyway, so being Saturday, hopefully it's slow. Hopefully I get time to mess around on things like this. We'll see. With my luck, half my network will die, and I'll be busy all day. So, but we're going to hope not. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the Legion. Being here for its growth, its birth, the beginning. Let's grow this, guys. Let's make it a brand. I want to make it a whole community of people that are here for each other, that can give each other, real advice and tell you everything you need. So if you're looking for a handheld, you're not going to get anybody trying to sell you shit. You're going to get somebody from the Legion that says, hey, that one sucks. Don't waste your money on it. This one's better, and this is why. It's still my opinion, but you might like it better. That's what we want. And nobody in the Legion is ever going to tell you what you should be playing and how you should be playing it. So we're not doing that. And I keep bringing that up because I had a guy in one of my comments telling me, no, I bet you're playing the game this way. Yeah, I was. But it's how I'm playing it. If you don't like it, fucking watch somebody else, dude. Move on. All right, guys. I'm going to stop it here. Once again, I'm saying this, but yep. I'll see you next time. I don't remember what number this was for games you should be playing. I think 6. So this will be games you should be playing. Number 6, which was only the first quarter of the video. So, see you guys next time. It's the Retro Legion. See you later.